What is going on, traders? All right, so as promised, I told y'all that I was going to be making a video of one of my signature trades I use on trading cryptocurrency. I call it the crypto code. It's a very, very simple strategy utilizing the EMAs, okay? Super simple. I just wanted to kind of go over it a little bit with you. I came across how earlier when cryptocurrency was pretty much on a rise and even on a downward spiral, I noticed that the cryptocurrency was kind of moving in a pattern. As you know, most currencies move in a pattern, right, in sequences, and also in a sequence of structure. Well, in the midst of this, I was playing with the EMAs, and that's one of my favorite indicators. And in the midst of that, I found that every time that the market of cryptocurrency pulled back to certain EMAs and respect them, they normally utilize them as support and resistance. Now, for some people, that might be like a duh moment because most currency pairs do oftentimes respect the EMAs because it is a trend indicator. But I started utilizing specific ones that I started noticing that would always respect and find some type of level of support and resistance once it comes back to it or crosses it and go underneath those particular ones. So those specific EMAs are the 50 and the 200. Now, if you're confused on what is EMAs, EMA stands for exponential moving average. All right, I'm on TradingView right now. And in order for you to put the EMAs on here, all you have to do is go to indicators and then just type in EMA or exponential moving averages. And you want to change those moving averages to 50 and 1 to 200. All right, 1 to 50 and 1 to 200. All right, and what you're going to find is that the market literally respects the 50 EMA every single time. Like you'll notice that, and you can see this right now, every single time the market comes to it, it respects it every single time. So how I trade this thing is every single time when the market is away from the 50, I don't touch it. Okay. I really do not touch it. It depends on how far it is out. So if it's kind of close towards it and, I notice, okay, I got support and resistance and, it's pulling back towards it. And say, for instance, I'm looking at this right here from this level of support, the market also acted as resistance, consolidated, and then dropped. But notice how when the market was away from it, what did it happen to pull back to, consolidate to before dropping? The 50 EMA, right? So every single time when the market comes towards the 50 EMA, expect for a drop or expect for a rise, depending on if it breaks it. So if it's below it, it's going to be a rise. But if it's above, if the 50 EMA is above the candlesticks, then expect the candlesticks to find some type, wait for the candlesticks to find some type of resistance, okay, and then go down. All right, so again, the EMAs are exponential moving averages. They are made for trend indicators. So whenever you see these EMAs on the top of price, that means that price is going down. Every time when you see them below, that means price is going up. Simple, right? I know, it's really not that hard. So anytime that you see the market coming towards it, now I'm utilizing this on a 4-hour. You can use this for any time frame. You can look at it on different ones. As we know, the 4-hour and in the higher time frames, such like the day, the week, the month, of course, going to mark out the full overall trend, right? And we know that the lower time frames are for to find that pullbacks and little confirmations to let you know that the market is kind of done doing the pullback. That's why we utilize the smaller time frames. But again, if you look at this, look how the market literally follows the 50 EMA. Guys, I told my team that I would not share this with y'all. This is just something they were like, you're crazy to share this with somebody. This is literally priceless. If you share this, then then, everybody's going to know Zikrid. The market's just going to be like flooded, and you know what I mean? No, that's not the case, man. I didn't want to do that. I want to hide this information from y'all. I wanted to show every single person that subscribes to this channel that I care about y'all, period. I had somebody try to come at me on my YouTube channel talking about, oh, you're just a rookie, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, dude, the purpose of this channel is to help people. Like, I don't understand why people, like, these are helpful tutorials. That's all, that's my only mission for doing this YouTube channel, is to make sure that I have valuable content that will one day hopefully help somebody. That is the whole purpose of this, is to make sure that people have an answer to what can sometimes be unanswered questions like this. Now, I'm thinking about even putting a structure video together so that way people can understand structure alongside with the 50 and the 800. Now, a lot of people are saying, okay, well, what's the importance of the 200 EMA? Well, depending on what time frame that you're looking at, say for instance, the market happens to pass by the 50 EMA, that will happen sometimes. So if you move over to the next time frame up, they kind of switch positions. And the 50 EMA becomes, the 200 EMA becomes the 50 EMA. So you'll be able to find certain things. Now, I teach even certain counter trend setups with these things. As you can see, the 200 was once up here, but now the 200 is down here. They switch their positions depending on the time frames. We were on a 4 hour, now let's go to the 1 hour. And as you can see, they kind of switch their positions. All right, the higher the time frame, they will switch their positions. So mostly I'll keep it on the 1 hour, just mainly so that way I can find intraday opportunities. But I will take a look at the 4 hour, because I understand that the 4 hour is the overall trend of the market. 4 hour in a day, the week, the month will show you the overall trend of the market. All right. And then those smaller time frames like the 1 hour, the 30-minute, 15-minute, you utilize for, scalping, intraday trading. So that way you can take shorter opportunities to jump in the market, or even for extra confirmation to enter into the market. So that way you're more precise on your entries. But like I said, this strategy is phenomenal. I could go into further detail with this, but if you want me to, I just wanted to really make this real quick. If you want me to, please reach out to me. Add me as a friend on Facebook. We can talk one-on-one. That's no problem. You can find me at Adrian Miller on Facebook, ADREAN. Add me as a friend. It's ADREAN Miller. All right. Add me as a friend. You're going to see a picture of me and my wife. And or depending on, when you see it, you might see a professional picture of me. I don't know, but just find ADREAN Miller, and you'll be able to find me on Facebook. I'll try to make sure I put like maybe a description below here, but make sure you subscribe to my channel so that way you can find other video tutorials that could possibly help you. Again, this is why I made this, to help other people. All right. And as you can see, like I said, the market literally, you can see it on a 4 hour or 1 hour. The market will literally respect this. Every time when it comes away from it, it pulls back to it like a magnet. All right. So whenever you find yourself being away from the water, or excuse me, away from the 50, I call it the water because of the colors that they had. But every time when you see yourself away from the 50 EMA, know that it's going to come back every single time. So you need to measure that out. Measure it out. So as soon as you see that it's away from the 50, okay, that's when you should say, okay, let me go ahead and draw out my support and resistance, everything, because I know that this might be a resistance area where the market will start to go back to the 50 EMA. All right. Every single time, guys. Look at this. It's away from it. And what does it do? It comes right back to it. You can literally see this every single time. Right. And of course, it's not that simple. If it was that simple, everybody would be rich, right? You still need to apply support and resistance, supply and demand, all those different things, those basic fundamentals that you need still to be a successful trader. But just know that every single time, and now the market, as you can see, did a massive push to go above the 50 EMA, and then it found support again off of it, and now you see it going up like every single time. And now this is where current price is, and we kind of see it playing around in this area. So possibly if it respects this, right, if it respects this area and it does not create a new low, then we can possibly see another rise. So this is a tremendous tool that can help you out. I hope it's already helped you out, and I hope you've kind of seen a little bit of clarity in it. If you need further guidance, if you need me to make another video, I am happy to do that. Just leave a comment below, but make sure you subscribe to this channel so that way you see other videos. And please, if you need personal assistance, if you need some help, just reach out to me. I make sure that I'm fully available. I do this full time. I've been doing this full time for about a year and a half. A lot of people just like, oh, well, you know, you only been doing it for so long. But the thing about it is, it's not about how long you've been doing it. It's how fast you can pick up. My situation defined the way of me getting this. If I did not pick this up, I would have to go back doing what I was doing before, and I didn't like what I was doing before. Far as it wasn't nothing illegal, but it was just, you know, the type of work. And I literally got in front of mentors. I looked and sought out the information. No, I did not. I started off on YouTube, and, you know, I got in different programs. I got in different mentorships, and just really dug in. I spent the money to find out the answers that I needed, so that way I had this skill set. I found a passion in it. And it's not about how long you've been doing. I know people that's been doing it 5 and 10 years and still asking me for guidance, or, and not to sound cocky or anything like that, but still are seeking guidance. It's not about how long you've been doing it. It's, you know, it's about, far as, are you picking it up? You know, is the person that you're learning from, you know, teaching you the right information, or are you just trying to get everything from, you know, everything from just free sites? Everything is not, you know, everything that you need is not always going to be free, and sometimes you have to pay for it. That's just the way it is. I don't know, but I just wanted to make sure that I can give off free content that is literally going to push you in the right direction. That is my overall goal, is to make sure that everybody has what they need to be successful. Okay, so I really hope that this was a help to you. If you need any other assistance, please make sure you write me below. And hey, if there's something else that you're struggling with, let me know. Okay, you can either add me as a Facebook friend, reach out to me, or write down in the comments something else that you're possibly struggling with, and I'll go ahead and make a YouTube video for it. Okay, but most importantly, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Okay, and make sure you tell somebody else. We should be. I'm actually thinking about doing a giveaway for the person that likes and share this video. Make sure that you share it out. Make sure you tell your friends to subscribe to this channel. Support your boy, so that way I can make more videos like this, okay? So you guys have a good one.